Logan's our leader to start with.
Hey, let's go, boys! Wake up!
You know, he brings so much energy on the field.
They don't care! We got everyone here supporting us tonight!
He's the last person to leave at practice. He's picking up pennies, he's picking up cones. He really leads by example.
Soccer coach Ben Tomlinson has been at Mount Si for 20 years. He's also coached in England and in Japan, and says senior Logan Aiken is one of the best goalies he's worked with.
In this day and age where you've got to have a goalkeeper that can play from the back and play with his feet as well as save, he's the perfect sort of modern goalkeeper for us.
Quick and strong feet. Words that didn't quite describe Logan at a young age.
It was a very hard battle.
Logan's parents, Shannon and Michael.
With the ultrasound, they said, oh, there's a little problem. He has club feet. And we're like, oh, well, that's not a problem because we both had club feet. But we didn't know the extent of the club feet.
Club foot is a congenital or acquired defect where one or both feet are rotated inward and downward.
Before Logan was born, I actually went to Children's Hospital with the pictures from the ultrasound, and I said, here's what my kid's gonna, he has club feet, what can we do?
6 days after birth, they started casting Logan's feet.
He would go in every week, and they would slowly turn his feet out, and they would cast it each week, and they did that for a couple months, and then after that...
I had surgery on both of my feet when I was younger. They cut the Achilles and removed some bones.
And then after that, it was just, he had to wear this special shoes with the bar all the time, like pretty much 23 hours a day.
Logan spent his preschool years in a wheelchair, but when the wheelchair went away, it took Logan some time to adjust.
He didn't for a long time, didn't want to walk. He just would crawl around with his arms and drag his legs, and then eventually he just started to walk. And so that's kind of hard to see as a parent. You want them to be able to go play any sport that they want.
So when Logan was young, the doctor had a conversation with us about, eventually he might want to do sports. So he's like, you don't want to set him up for failure, so you want to put him in a sport where he would succeed. But he did mention, he goes, so obviously you wouldn't want to put him in soccer.
I've always wanted to do whatever I can. So if someone tells me I'm not going to do something, I want to go out there and do it.
And Logan did. He tried out for soccer and made a club team.
From there on, he just decided that's what he wanted to do, was be a goalkeeper.
Logan never liked to share that he had club feet, and it wasn't easy playing through the pain.
It was a battle. It was hard, especially at the start. I'd have to come home and ice my feet every day. I'd have to stretch a lot extra, wear ankle wraps, and it was hard to start, but finally got used to it and enjoyed the process.
On May 25th in 2024, that pain would turn to joy.
I did not sleep much the night before. I was a mess. I was very stressed out.
Mount Si faced off against Camas for a state championship. Logan was the starting goalie. Logan was brilliant in goal, and Mount Si won 3-1.
It was something undescribable. It was a lot of fun. Great group of seniors last year, and a great way to send them off.
It was Mount Si's first ever boys soccer championship.
Everyone always talks about leaving a legacy, and that's cool that I can say I'm leaving something here at Mount Si. It's awesome.
Maybe there's no pot of gold at the end of this rainbow, but there is a young man that showed us anything is possible.
I'd say don't let stereotypes shape where you can go. You can go anywhere where you want to, as long as you work for it and you understand what it's going to take.
In Snoqualmie, I'm Chris Egan, King 5 Sports.